Yo, fuck going on? Fuck is going on? Alright, so we know we out here in these fields, right? So gotta have a strategy. What's the strategy? What's the strategy on how we gonna make this, you know, $2,000 to $5,000 a week? Alright, so here's the strategy. I just talked to a driver last night. It was like a good 30 minutes. I was picking his brain. He was just freely just giving me out the information, man. Like he was putting it on me. Like, yeah. So I want to give a big shout out to my driver, PJ. Good looking out, man. All right, so here's the game plan. Game plan is I need to be driving to get these extra loads to make me stand out from the rest. I need to be getting these extra loads. And these extra loads, they appear around 1 to 4 when everybody's asleep. Nobody want to drive those loads 1 to 4 around that time span. Nobody, because everybody's asleep. So what I need to do is I need to be getting those loads from 3 to 4, and then when the sun comes up, my ass needs to be asleep. Reason being is because it's slow around that time. Shift change, right? 6 to 10, 6 to 11, something like that. It's 6 to 10. It's real slow, and that's where they do their meetings and stuff. So that's the plan. So if you're already out in the oil fields and you don't know this shit, there you go. You wanna add another $800 to $600 a week to your bottom line? Well, that's what you need to do. This guy been out here a few years. He's been out here like 6-7 years. I said a couple years. He's been out here for a minute. All right, so let's see. He says, once I get done with that load, around sunrise, around 4 to 5, I need to call dispatch and be like, look, I'm ready. And usually it's going to take about an hour or two to get me back in line. So that's plenty of time for me to get sleep. So I sleep for like an hour, 2 hours, get the call, get the dispatch, and I'll be on my way. And then, I could probably get another hour, once I get dispatched, So you'll be able to find sleep. I'll be able to find sleep between these runs, okay? I already went through that. There's going to be a shortage of drivers by 1 a.m. All right, here's another tip for TAP. All right, drivers, I don't want to get into that. But anyways, I just found out that the county that I'm at, the state that I'm in, it allows me to have $112 per diem. So that can go towards my taxes. Basically, it's 10 stacks a year. And that pretty much covers my taxes. So basically, I'm out here running tax-free. All right. The goal to make minimum $10,000 a month, right? The goal is to make minimum $10,000 a month. Cash, right? That's the goal. That's minimum. We want to walk out of here with 10,000 stacks a month. So minimum, what I need to make is $1,500 gross. I need to make $1,500 gross a day. And I'm going to walk away with 10 stacks a month all day fucking long. Minimum. And basically what that means is it's only 2 loads. 2 loads a day. And my square miles of loads is very short distance. We're talking about, he showed me the counties. It's within an 80 mile distance, man. And as for as for you OTR drivers, 80 miles, 80-mile run ain't nothing. 80-mile run ain't nothing. 80-mile run, we could do that sleeping. So you figure, 80-mile run, you get four times 8, that's 32, right? 8, 16, 24, yeah, 32, right? So 320 miles. Times that by 2, 640 miles. Okay, so still, 640-mile run every day ain't nothing for, a lot of us OTR drivers. We used to running, some of the guys that are on paper logs, 1,000+ miles a fucking day. The guys on e-log running what? How many miles we running? Like 600 and some change, depending on how fast your truck is. But on the average, 65 miles an hour. Most of us guys that work these bigger companies, we running 65 miles an hour. I think we were getting like 600 and some change a day, and we was putting them 12 hours in all day long. We were driving them 12 hours, we were running them motherfuckers. So you figure 600 and some change, close to 700, whatever it is, coming out here, or me being out here, running 600 miles a day, it's nothing, man. It ain't nothing. It's nothing. 600 miles a day ain't shit. So, even though I've been out since November, it's like a muscle memory, man. It might take me a few days to even get my bearings back. But even then, I won't even need that because, these runs I'm going to be doing, it'll get me back in the groove anyways. These little runs that they got, these little 80 runs or these little 9-mile runs or 20-mile runs, that ain't shit, dude. And mind you, I'm not getting paid round trip. I'm only getting paid one way. So 80-mile run one way, and then I get a detention. I get a detention after 2 hours. So as soon as I sit for 2 hours, I'm getting paid. I forget what it is. I forget how much it is, but I get paid after that, after 2 hours. That's pretty much it, man. That's the game plan. So let's back check. So in order to make money out here, if you really you want to be running, number one, when that dispatch calls, don't ever deny a load, because these guys, we all know the trucking game. That for everybody that's not, that's been in the game, you don't want to deny a load. It's really like that out here. Like, you can't be denying these loads from these dispatches. All right, so you deny a load, your ass on the bottom of the list. They ain't gonna fuck with you no more. They want runners. They want motherfuckers that can run these loads 24/7. So if you can run these loads 24/7, and mind you, man, these loads ain't long, man. For OTR guys like myself, man, we these motherfucking 80-mile run loads one way, these things ain't shit. So another thing he was talking about was that when you get dispatched, let's say you're running, right? Let's say I've been running, and I've been running my ass off, and I'm tired, right? And I need some rest, but I don't want to deny a load. So what I need to do is, not that I say I'm gonna do this, but this is just the advice that the guy was giving me, PJ. PJ was saying that, even if you're tired and you need a little bit of rest, don't deny the load. Go ahead and get the load, but don't be loaded. Get the load, accept the load, don't be loaded, and take an hour nap. Take an hour nap while you dispatch. Take an hour nap while you dispatch. That shit, it take an hour just to go wipe your ass and go get fuel, So you won't be doing all that. You'll be instead of doing your fuel and taking your number 2, you'll be in the sleeper for an hour. That'll give you a head start, okay? So that was another thing he was talking about. All right, again, you want to be taking these loads from 1, and loads nobody wants to take around 1 to 4. Okay, that's the money time. That's the extra money. That's what you want to do. You want to be fucking with these loads in the morning when everybody's asleep. So you want to train yourself to, get ready for these loads. So I already talked about, like I said, and then you get those loads in the morning, right? That one in between 1 and 4, while everybody's sleeping in the morning. And then when the sun comes up, you want to go ahead and rest, right? And you got plenty of time to rest because it's slow time. It's shift change from 6 to 10. So you got 4 hours to crank up and sleep right there. All right, so you got 4 hours to sleep right there, right? And then throughout the day, you'll have an hour or so, or a couple hours, a few hours there. So in all, you're getting about 8, 6, 7 hours of sleep sporadically, So that's the plan. That's the game plan. That's how to make money. Don't deny a fucking load. Point blank. These motherfuckers are really, because it's so, like these oil fields, man, these frac sites, these motherfuckers run 24/7. There's no stopping. And there's no slow days either, from what I heard. All right? It's coming from, it's busy. It's stay busy. Like, your ass is going hard, balls to the wall. We're talking about months at a time. Ain't no motherfucking slow period. All right? So from February to November, motherfuckers are rolling. And they rolling hard, too. All right? So there's no breaks. The only time they breaking is Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's it. Other than that, these motherfuckers are 24/7. Your ass gonna be rolling. So ain't none of that bullshit out here. Ain't no sitting, man. These motherfuckers be rolling. So all right, so I already talked about the county that I'm in. They allow me to have $112 per diem. So basically it's $10,000 a month. Pays for all my taxes. So basically I'm working tax-free out here. All right, so $1,500, right? $1,500 gross daily is what I want to make bare minimum, which is only 2 loads a day. 2 loads, 1 day. I need to do 2 loads, 1 day. And that ain't gonna be hard. So anything after that, it's pocket money. The 10 stacks is gonna be pocket money regardless, because I ain't got no motherfucking bills. I ain't got no bills. None. Zero bills. So all that money that I'm making goes straight to my pocket. Goes straight to the fucking broker account. All the money I make goes directly to my brokerage account. I might take a few $100. I might take $1,000. I might take $1,000 for the month. So I'm still making 9. I'm gonna be making 10 stacks. Anyways, I'm gonna be taking $1,000 for me. I need $1,000 to live out here. That's it. That's eat. That's gym. If I want to go sign up for a gym, most likely I will sign up for a gym, or most likely I probably won't, because I want to be on location. I don't know. I'll play it out. I'll feel it out and see how it goes. If I can work in the gym, that'd be great. And you know what? I might be able to, but if not, no big deal. I have all my shit in the truck. I'm not bringing that big ass bar here either. I'm leaving that bar at the house. There's no room for all that in here. I just want to bring the bench, and bring the 50-pound dumbbells. That's it. That's all I need. Let's see. That's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. So that's the plan. 1 to 4. $1,500 a day. 6 to 10 is is a shift change.